If he were telling the truth, he wouldn't have told us.
Unless, of course, he knew you wouldn't believe the truth, even if he told it to you.
You want some love? You want some love? My hands are full. Huh? Want some loving? You want to follow me? Or are you going to displace your frustration? Look at her. She does that. I'm glad she did that just now. So what I've noticed in little princess here is she likes to get the attention, but if she don't get her attention, she don't get what she wants. Well, then what she does is she will do a few things. She'll either be passive aggressive or she'll displace. And when she displaces, hey girl, when she displaces, she'll pretend like she's barking at something else, like in the woods or something, like she's pretending like she saw something, and then she'll let out her frustration, but she's not really letting out her frustration out at me, right? She's letting her frustration out on some imaginary.
I have just met you, and I love you. My master made me this collar. He is a good and smart master, and he made me this collar so that I may talk. Squirrel! My master is good and smart.
It's not possible.
Oh, that is definitely a hawk. Yeah, that is for sure a hawk. I can see his beak. Well, now I'm really confused because there's vultures here and there's hawks, but that definitely looks like a hawk, and he's flying solo, so maybe the other ones were vultures. All right. Let me sit down real quick. Oh gosh. This is my little princess. She's so loyal. I remember when I first got here and I was running around the mountains just screaming at the top of my lungs. I lost my voice. I was screaming so much. Just getting out everything. Man, it was liberating. You can't do that in the city, man. Shout out that loud, man, people call the police. Who the hell is screaming like that? And then you got your Karens. Reminds me of a time when my wife and I got into a fight in Beverlywood when we were at our apartment. Called the police. My wife went to jail. And then when we were in Carrollton, my wife told my daughter to call the police, and she actually did. And then she hung up. Then I think I called the 911, or they called back. So they ended up coming. And then that night I got arrested because my wife had a red mark on her face right here. So I slapped her back. She slapped me, she spit in my face. I slapped her back. Nothing wrong with that, it's self-defense. You slap me, I'm gonna slap you back. And if I slapped you back all the times that you slapped me and beat me and hit me and use this to hit me or throw this at me and your mother, yeah, all those times, it would not have ended the way that it did. Oh yeah, my wife went to jail again in Carrollton too. So she went to jail twice. And the reason why she went to jail that time is because I fight clubbed myself.
We need to talk.
Okay. Where to begin? With your constant absenteeism? With your unpresentable appearance? You're up for review.
I Edward Norton'd myself.
Are you threatening me?
No.
Get the fuck out of here. You're fired.
You keep me on the payroll as an outside consultant. And in exchange for my salary, my job will be never to tell people these things that I know.
Who the fuck do you think you are, you crazy little shit? Security?
I am Jack's smirking revenge.
What the hell are you doing?
Why would you do that?
No! Please stop! What are you doing? Oh God, no, please! No!
Under and behind and inside everything this man took for granted, something horrible had been growing. And right then, at our most excellent moment together,
Thank God. Please don't hit me again.
That was a fun night. That's when the second PTSD really, truly happened. That's where the trigger was. Because my wife said to me when I was on top of her trying to pin her down from ripping all of my clothes apart and pack it for me, like she was really packing it. She was not treating my shit like she was packing clothes. She was treating it like she was throwing stuff away. So yeah, I pinned her down and I said, can you just give me some time so I can figure this out? You want me to leave? You keep telling me to leave. Fine, I will leave, but not right now, not like this. This is not how it works.
computer, fax machine, 52 weekly paychecks, and 48 airline flight coupons. We now had corporate sponsorship. This is how Tyler and I were able to have Fight Club every night of the week.
Trying to push everything on me. Even the act of kicking me out. I can't even get kicked out on my own terms. So, I was pinning her down, and she said, you know, you're a lot heavier than he is when he's on top. And this Ajashi's at least 200 pounds. You know, and the fact that there was rumors going around about this quote-unquote affair, and not to mention the fact that I walked in on him with his fly undone, all surprised, and my wife pretending like she was asleep. I mean, it's not like these things are just all in my head. It's like my brain is a computer. I register things. I might not remember everything, but the things that I want to register and the things that pass my threshold, oh, I don't forget them. And then find pictures of them in Korea together 4 days before my fast ends. It was all the signs point to guilty as charged, right? Everything, all the signs point to her guilt. And she paints the picture herself. It's not like I'm accusing her of things that she didn't do. These are all things that she legit did. And nobody believes me when I say that. I still have faith in my wife. I do. And I don't believe that she's had sex with him. As much as the evidence would point to that, I know my wife. At least, my wife. I don't know Jezebel. And the moment she let Jezebel in, she thinks that it's ridiculous about the tarot card readings. Oh, no. I'm not being some fucking fundamentalist that doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, all right? I'm talking from every perspective that you can possibly think of. Tarot cards and all those fucking shamans in Korea, everywhere, all across the world, they're all the same. They're all devil worshippers. They all worship one thing. They have no idea that they are. They just know that there's entities that are helping them make money. It's already in the Bible. That's the whole reason why that story in the Bible with, I think it's, was it Paul and Barnabas? And they basically ruin these guys' business because they completely cast the demon out of this woman that was a seer, like a fortune teller. Now they can't make any money because she can't tell no more fortunes. Oh, well, guess what? They cast out some demons. And my wife let them in, and she was brought to tears. Those tears, the tears that I cry, they're not for the devil. Why are you crying tears for the devil, wife? You opened the portal, you opened the gates, you let them in. And you discount even what I say even now. I called you and tell you, this is why. I said it before I left, and I said it again. It doesn't change. I watched it. I watched the whole footage again. You're gonna have to be put into a situation where you have to take your foot out? Well, that was me. She was telling you that when the time comes, you're gonna have to take your foot out. That's what she said. And guess what you did? You took your foot out. You listened to her, and you took your foot out of me, separated from me, and did not even let me be your spiritual leader. Why? Because I'm a sinner? Oh, that's Satan, the great accuser, full of lies. You live with me. How the fuck are you not going to be able to see all of my flaws? Yeah, because I can be perfect 100% of the time. Yeah, that's exactly who I am. I'm literally Superman. Not even Superman's perfect. So you want to take the 1 out of the 10? You do 9 things right. You do 9 things right, but you do 1 thing wrong and you lose all of it. Fuck that shit, devil. Fuck you, Jezebel. Enough of that bullshit. Anyone that says that, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Couldn't resist, mate.